How's it going, everyone? My name is ThymeShock and welcome to a little game called the Yawhg. I've never played the Yawhg, but a friend recommended it to me, so we're gonna experience this together. Press a direction on a controller or keyboard to select a character. One device may control multiple characters. Select at least 2 characters. Let's go with the woman on the right and the burly gentleman on the bottom. Yes, I'm okay with this. Oh no. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives, week by week, unaware. Okay. Okay. So I have physique, finesse, mind, charm, magic, and wealth. Let's see. Let's go to the... I don't know. Does it matter which one we go to first? Let's go check out the gardens. And let's meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, sir, the frog begs, I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince. Say, what? An enchanted prince? Do not kiss the prince. Don't do it. He's a frog for a reason. You just don't want to do it. If you could see your way to kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal. See, I knew it. We can't. We have to catch the frog. You realize that a talking frog is worth a fortune and quickly grab for it. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It is worth a lot of money, I bet. You aren't quick enough to catch the frog. It leaps out of your grasp and swims away. You realize you should grip things tighter. You gain 1 finesse. Oh, cool, I got a finesse. So I already did the gardens. Let's go to the forest. Let's chop some wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day during your forest excursions, you stumble upon a swarm of rats. At first you jump backwards in shock, but then you sit there. You start to hear them conversing with one another. What's up with all these talking animals? They call you over. Excuse me, miss, one of them says in a high-pitched voice. Do you think you might be able to help us out with something? You see, we're trying to elect our new leader, but it seems our votes are completely tied. We're trying to decide between Seedpaw the Vengeful and Blightooth the Wise, says the rat. Seedpaw steps forward. If you vote for me, the rats will have a powerful leader, one who isn't afraid to take our fight to the enemy. Blightooth steps up. If you vote for me, good miss, I will lead these rats to an age of enlightenment, says Blightooth. Which rat do you choose? Well, Blightooth seems like the pretty smart rat. Half of the rats roar with tiny applause. Then again, they are rats that are talking. I mean, could they just go work at the kitchen and create what's called ratatouille? I mean, I've seen that movie. It all works out in the end. Why are the rats talking to me in the forest? There was a frog, now there's rats. Why? You know what? Don't even question it. Let's just go with it. Seedpaw bows his head and walks back into the mass of rats. Blightooth climbs up to your shoulder and whispers ancient secrets into your ear as thanks. You gain 1 mind and 1 magic. Oh man, I'm gaining all sorts of stuff. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart, but that was very long ago. What is the Yawhg? It sounds terrifying. Well, I can go back to the gardens now, but I've already done that. So let's go chill at the hospital, because that's what people do. We should clean up or tend to patients. Well, I'm not a doctor, so I'm going to clean up. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be, because that's useful. I mean, you wouldn't want sick patients to get even more sick or other people sick, right? One day a patient whose voice has been cursed and replaced with piano notes will not stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. Oh, so it's not like a happy piano melody, it's like a really dark, depressing one? That's really unfortunate. That is awful. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. Try to decipher what he's saying or sing with him. Aw, you know what? Let's go with the sing with him. You start trying to sing along with his voice. You try to sing along with him, but just can't hit the right notes. The sound gets progressively sadder and sadder. Oh man, I've made a terrible decision. It starts driving you slightly mad. You lose 1 mind. Oh, that's the first bad thing that's happened to me. I feel so bad. Oh, I see. I'm playing as 2 different characters. That's why I can go back to the gardens. Let's see. Well, she's definitely gonna go to the palace. We could do some work. Oh, she should attend a ball. Look at this. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. Yeah, check out that dress. She's a badass and she knows it. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break, and then it rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar. Host a secret party in here and keep quiet about what you saw. Well, you really can't trust what other people do. So we're gonna keep quiet. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I hope nobody finds out. I might get in trouble. Just knowing you have a secret to hide is so exciting. You gain 1 charm and 1 mind. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went still. So the Yawhg is closing in. On what week does it get here? Am I trying to like fulfill my life before the Yawhg gets here? Let's go. Have I gone to the alchemy tower yet? I don't think so. We could brew a potion or clean the lab. This guy should... We already did cleaning of the hospital, so let's brew a potion. You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. One day you hear cries for help coming from the next room. Running over to investigate, you see the alchemists there have accidentally created an ooze monster. How do you dispatch the ooze? You punch the ooze into submission, or you blast the ooze with magic. This is a big burly man. He can punch it into submission. Yes. You pummel the ooze until nothing but a puddle remains. You gain 2 physique. Oh no, the acid from the ooze sears your skin. I didn't even think about that. You lose 1 physique. Hey, but that means we still gained 1. So, because, you know, 2 and then -1. So we came out of that with profit. Don't doubt me. I still did the right thing, I think. The alchemists supply a cream that heals the burn, but your hand just doesn't feel the same. Oh no. It's gonna come alive and try and choke me to death. Let's see. I don't think I've gone to the tavern yet. We could bartend or drink. Well, let's make some money. I haven't made like any money. You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth and tips and gain 2 charm. One day while in the tavern, a heated argument erupts between 2 patrons. Soon enough, fights are flying and everybody seems to be joining in on the violence. Should we join the fray or break up the fight? Well, I've already got one guy who just went and beat up a freaking ooze, so maybe I shouldn't fight something this time. So let's just break it up. You jump on top of a table and yell a plea to the patrons to stop all the violence. Before you know it, everybody has calmed down and chatting to one another like nothing ever happened. Thanks for that, says the bartender while slipping you're a small sack of coins. I think that's supposed to say slipping you a small sack of coins. You gain 1 wealth. Sweet! I came out of that with more wealth than I thought I would have. And then the world was a howling fury, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Wow, so the Yawhg is on its way. It sounds terrifying. Let's go to the arena. I haven't done that yet. And this is, now we're the burly man who beats stuff up. So you know what? We're going to compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One day in between matches, you stumble upon one of the higher ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. Oh, somebody's taking steroids? Tell Arnold to chill out, that's cheating. Please sir, don't report me, she cries. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. Oh, I hate to be a snitch, but we can't take steroids. For all we know, it could kill us. Or make our pee-pee small. You report the fighter to the arena officials. They thank you for bringing it to their attention and hand you a small sack of coins. Oh man, we're getting all sorts of sacks of coins. I love getting sacks of coins. Sacks. I just love saying sacks. The fighter is investigated and receives a lifetime ban from the arena. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's what you get when you mess with illegal drugs, kids. So let's fight crime or pickpocket. Let's fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. Look at her, she goes to the ball during the middle of the day, or at night whenever balls take place, and then at night, or whenever she's done at the ball, she goes and she's just Batman. She's Batman. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night you hear her cheering, hold on. One night you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game?" Oh, I butchered that horribly. I'm so sorry. Man, we gotta be the good guy. Try to stop the dogfights. You try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly, they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel you've got the strength or speed to match this guy. You run away, hoping he won't follow. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten? The music just changed. That's not good. Man, I'm really getting my physique and mind up there, and my magic is up there. So let's see. The last place I don't think I've been to yet. Oh no, because I just went to that. So I've been to everything. Let's revisit an old place. Last time I meditated, let's do some landscaping. You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 finesse, 1 physique, and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Oh no. No. I know how this goes. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Look, these magic beans, they're gonna get giants to come to your town, man. Which is why we're gonna do it, because we want to be friends with giants. Later, you decide to plant them in small, rarely visited part of the garden. Okay. And then she's going to... she is also... oh, I can't choose the gardens. Dang it. I was going to have them meet up if I could. She's going to stop by the forest. And we're gonna hunt. You spend the week hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a gigantic moss-covered stone. It pulses with magical energy. What do? Touch it. I want superpowers. You lay your hand onto the enormous object. The stone's magical energy shoots into your body. You gain 1 magic. The Yawhg, it's almost here. Almost. Oh dear lord. I have a feeling on week 7, I won't be alive anymore. Oh shoot. Let's go back to the palace. And this guy never got to attend the ball, so let's see. Look at him, he's a charming chap. You spend the week attending fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day you accidentally bump into a duke. Watch where you're going, filthy peasant. He shoves you out of the way with his hand and continues walking. Let's be passive-aggressive. That seems like the better idea. That outfit looks really comfortable. He looks mildly insulted. Sick burn. You gain 1 charm. Nice. And then she wants to go to the garden so that she can meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change. You know what, sir? You can have some change because my mind and charm are up to 10 now. That's a celebratory coin. You are welcome. He thanks you and walks away. The next night you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles a toothless grin. You feel good about yourself. You gain 1 physique. You gain 1 finesse. You gain 1 mind. You gain 1 charm. 1 magic. The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard. Our home has become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving? Oh dear lord, this just changed drastically. Choose your role. I'd like to be the leader. Oh shoot, I was this guy though. I wanted to be the leader with the other girl and he could have been the guy to protect her. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors. You try to delegate tasks but can't get many to listen. You try to give congratulations to your hard workers, but your words come across as insincere. You help the rebuilding effort a little bit. Okay, so now I'm on her. She should have been the leader because she definitely, I think, would have been better. He would have been better as something like a smelter or probably a builder because I built him with all that physique and stuff. Actually, their stats are pretty close, so we're going to make her... let's see, her magic's 9. You know what? Let's make her the doctor. You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to keep most patients in stable condition. Some are even able to get up and back to work in no time. This helps the survival effort quite a bit. Sweet, okay, that was perfect. And so, we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way we might have never expected, or ever wanted. But in the end, oh no, we were defeated. Those of us left struggled to put our home to rights, but the effort was futile, doomed. The city bled survivors, eventually becoming a husk, a dead thing, and perhaps the Yawhg was only partly to blame. Oh no, what is this? What's happening? Oh, did I fail? Despite everyone having given up, you decide to keep cleaning up the town by yourself. Bit by bit, you pile up the rubble on a rickety cart. You travel out of the city, dumping the rubble outside the wall. After a few years, you actually manage to get grass growing on a whole city block. Awesome! Quickly, it gets inhabited by other survivors, and within days, the grass is all withered and brown. Fed up, you leave the city and wander into the forest, unsure of what awaits. Oh no. No, don't go into the forest, buddy. To attempt to distract yourself from the disasters unfolding around you, you try meditation. You spend weeks at a time sitting in one spot trying to cross to another plane of existence. After years of attempts and self-sacrifice, you finally manage to cross over to the astral realm. You come to find that the astral realm is exactly like the normal world, except everyone's eyes are slightly smaller. Everything is just as wrecked and broken as it is over there. You don't know how to get back home. Wow, this is really dark and depressing. Oh, is that it? Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so sad. Wow. Alright, well I guess that's it for this. If you enjoyed, please let me know down in the comments. A rating is always appreciated. I'm probably going to do at least one more episode of this because I want to see what else will happen. And until next time, take care.